my honorable guest. Today, I have the honor of introducing a truly dynamic and inspirational personality, Sir Atiq, widely known as the Networking Guru. Later on, we will ask about this thing, the Networking Guru's secret. A proud digital creator and mentor, he continues to empower professionals and youth through his insights on networking, leadership, and digital transformation. His work bridges borders and builds connection that inspires growth and innovation. So let's connect you to welcome a man who believes in connection, minds, building opportunities, and shaping future. Mr. Atiq, the networking guru. Welcome, sir, to our show.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So nice of you, Amadia.
Sir, I would like that you give a little introduction about yourself, as I think I don't have done it very correctly.
No, it's you have said a lot of things about me. I'm a very ordinary person, and actually, I have started my career as a marketer, and before that, I studied marketing. So once I was doing marketing, then I got interaction with many people, and luckily I have been working with certain organizations which were more sales and marketing oriented. So during the sales, I started learning that it is more of your connections, so called, which give you work than your presentation or the product. And once I went deep into it, then I understood that once your relationship goes deeper and you bypass the level of sales and marketing, seller and buyer, then you get into a stage which is called networking. And gradually, I came to know that some people say that fellow has many contacts, that fellow has many contacts. So I was much, surprised. What is this concept? That fellow has many contract and the other has not. So then I worked out relationships are actually business relationships, and they all depend on your consistency, your trust, and then the customer or the person in front of you is converted into your partner. At that stage, your relationship is not buyer or seller. You don't argue for price, you don't argue for your product or service, you argue something else. And that is the togetherness, that is the network which is important. Luckily, I went into areas like Yellow Pages of Pakistan, whereby with a big number of customers were there. I think something like 7,000 customers all over Pakistan. So I had to interact with them. And being sitting in Karachi, I've used to go to different branches, and the interactions converted into relationships. And then I found that yes, these are the contacts which we develop. We generally say that these are contacts, but actually it is your network, whereby then it's your only your, I don't know, you give a gesture and the things are done. Then I proceeded to events, and we started the events industry in Pakistan and found out that events industry is absolutely networking, whereby you connect with various associations, various trade bodies, chambers, and all that, and you find that all these are connected. They are glued with certain purpose, and there are certain bodies like associations which help even competitors. Like otherwise, they are in the same business and they are very strong competitors. But when they sit in association, they develop a network because of their kind of business or the kind of challenges which they face together. So that is the concept which got me into networking, and then I connected to many networking organizations. So there is a difference between networking organizations and then the protocols, the workings. Uh, I found that it is very interesting, and that is how
Really.
uh, someone called me networking guru, and I said I'm not a guru, but again they gave me the name. I said okay, I accepted it, and now you are saying it, so I'm honored. You're saying like that. Thank you.
Exactly, sir. The networking guru. This name attracted me more towards you, and then I just went through your wall and just stuck in your post like about the consultancy of a career and all about the networking. Even I think I myself have been a failure towards networking. The first thing I ever learned in Rehan school. First of all, they teach us about the networking and the connectivity. So that is why I just got that how much important is it towards anything, towards any startup or towards going through any job. So, sir, thank you so much for telling us about that. What was the secret about the networking guru? Sir, I would like to ask you that how do you build and maintain strong professional networks across borders from Pakistan to the UAE? Because it's really important to know about that what is the first few steps we should go, like there are so many people and so many youngsters that who are looking new and they want to know about the networking and strong professional relationships.
Excellent question, actually. See, it's like, let's go back to the concept itself. For example, if you see a badminton racket, you will find one thread supporting the other, and you keep tightening it, and it tightens, and it becomes like a very solid thing, and it can handle many pressures. Similarly, human relationships are like threads. And for example, I give you a good example of Rehan Allawala. 30 years back, we connected, and we always kept connected, and our bond always related very strong. So it was like we were on the same wavelength. At times, we had very long gaps of communication, even, but whenever we connect like direct. That is the strength, that is the thread, that is the connectivity which holds one string with the other. Now, how to develop this connectivity? The connectivity is it starts from a relationship of giving. Like if you start networking, although it is a material thing, it is a business thing, but you are bent upon giving businesses to others. The one, the person in front of you, you observe his taste, his nature, his way, his goals, his objectives, his or her initiatives, right? And gradually you understand him fully. And whenever somebody comes across you, you give a very strong referral to him. You direct to him and tell him, look, he is the one who will solve your problem. You don't stop. It's not like you just told about someone. I again give example of Rehan. Like if I or Rehan refer someone to me, I will stand up, right? Because it is the reference from Rehan. And I expect the same from Rehan also. You're right. What is the bonding? The bonding is I have been supporting him, I have been supporting his cause, I have been supporting his business. And he was doing the same always. So now this trust actually is beyond borders. For example, once we used to be participating or organizing events, we used to invite many people as special guests and all that. It was like averaging every 10 minutes, somebody was entering into the exhibition hall as a guest. And we used to rush toward him. We used to welcome him. right? We give him all the
Right.
value, all the appreciation, right? All the thankfulness. So you can imagine if I have been doing events business for 10 years on regular basis, how many people I have connected with and how many people I have given respect to.
No
Now,
doubt.
after many years, if I connect them back for anything, they cannot forget me. They cannot ignore me, right? They know me. That this person has been giving respect, honor, connectivity, appreciation to them always. Not because of their position, but because of their title at that time, situation at that time, and basically their power of, you can say, execution at that time. So, and without any ask, without any, something, any requirement or any return. And now, once I connect to them, they're all ears. The moment they listen about me, they just take me as a friend, as a family friend, right? And that is the power you say once you reach. But your internal gut feeling is not to take anything. Normally, in businesses, people go for interest, for gaining
Yes.
something. Now,
Yes.
take the situation of a network. Now, if a network has something like I have 100 people and I am giving continuously to them, right? What would be the
Yes.
effect? The net effect would be 99 people would be giving back to me. So you have a sales force of 99 people who not only recommend you, they connect back to you. They make sure that the party who is asking for some information or product or service, they refer to you. No, 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 don't go anywhere. I know Atiq. I know he will serve you. I know he will give you. Why? We saw him. We saw him giving. He has been giving all the time, right? So that is the power which is beyond boundary, which is doesn't have any country, right? So
It
whether it
means,
is
sir,
UAE, whether in
that
US, yes,
every honor you give, every trust you build comes back towards you, or maybe after so many years, or maybe quickly. So it's nothing. Networking is not about something so quickly and something on short notice, but it's building that long-term relationships and long-term trust. This is what
exactly,
I understood.
exactly. The
Okay.
relationships are meaningful. The
Yes.
relationships are meaningful. That is very important. It is not a political relationship. It is not a slogan relationship. It is meaningful.
Great, sir.
I
So I
hope I
was
hope
just
I
going.
made my point. I hope I
Yes,
made
sir.
my point.
Exactly. So that I was just going towards the exactly that specific word that you use, meaningful professional networks. How can young people build meaningful professional networks in this digital age, where connections often begin online? Like I just connected online with you. So, sir, how can we proceed? Because the trust is biggest issue. I think connecting online.
Yeah. Uh, Actually, connecting is connecting. Online, offline, physically, there are forms and formats.
Okay.
The original thing is that you connect and you go to the shoes of the other person. Once you are in the giving mode, you go and understand the other person very clearly, right? You spend time on it
Yes.
and then you start giving referrals, right? You start connecting him with your connection. So there are many networking organizations in the world. So one of them is BNI. Certain things which I have learned from BNI is that we have a contact sphere around us. For example, if you are in, again, I will give you the example of, for example, events.
Yes.
So you have something like 30, 40 people who are with you. For example, a flower seller is with you, a stall maker is with you, a digital printer is with you. Why? Because his and your customer are same, right? So these are the
Yes.
teams, these are the groups, these are the spheres which you are moving. Without them, you cannot do business, right? Now
Right.
you are connected with your own sphere, but some of them you make partner with. For example,
Right.
in the event business, there is a digital printer which I partner with, right?
Yes. Right.
Which we become connected to. His company is my company is his company, right?
Right.
Whatever we deal, whatever we pay to each other is absolutely independent of our relationship. The relationship bypasses everything. That is called power team. Now there is a contact sphere, for example, 100 people, but there are five providers which you are partnered with, which you are very strongly connected with, right? So
Right.
actually, this is my strength. Once we become a network, you come to me, so you understand my strength, which people you are moving around, which field you are moving around, and who are your partners, right? So those
Right.
are directly not into my direct business, but they're supporting me, right? So once you
Right.
understand my sphere, once you understand my network, right, then you gradually get into those networks with that same ease. As you worked with me, you go with the same comfort with them also, right? I hope I'm trying to making you understand how the network is expanding, right?
Yes.
Now, digital is a media. Digital is a media. For example, I say,
Right.
okay, you say, Mr. Atiq, I want some connection and I want some digital printing, for example. So I say, okay, call Imran. This is the number and connect to him. Now, whether you go to him, or whether you go online, or you call him, you SMS him, WhatsApp, whenever you say my name, whenever you take my name, that Mr. Atiq or Brother Atiq is basically very well connected to me, and he has referred to you. He said, "Oh yeah, 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 come, 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 come." Right? Medium is just connecting medium. Right?
Right.
Now, similarly, in the online world, LinkedIn is a good example of a network, right?
Yes.
Where
Right.
you find people of different interests, but they are my connections, right? So you can tell them, oh, I found you on the internet, on the LinkedIn page of Mr. Atiq. I contacted Mr. Atiq and I found you that you are also the network, what you call connection with Mr. Atiq, right? And
Right.
he will call you also. That is very important. Endorsement is very important. Testimonial is very important, right?
Right.
And he has said salam to you, he has said regards to you, right? And he said you
Right.
can connect with him, right? Now once
Right.
you connect with
Exactly.
him,
Yes.
he's not connecting with you, he is connecting with my network power. I am
Right.
giving you that network power to you, and along with that, comes in. So I'm passing your trust to him. But it is necessary
Okay.
that I will call him also, or I will send him email, whatever, that Amadya would connect to you. She's like my sister, very close to me. Help him out of the way. I will make sure that he is connected to you. It's not like only reference. I will make sure
Right.
that he is connected with you. I'll make sure that he does business with you. and then I will make sure that you basically buy or sell something and the payment you've done, and then you say, yes, I am connected.
Great.
Now
So this is
this
how
yes,
sphere,
this is the
how
power of the network.
networking. Okay, sir. This is how networking sphere is expanding.
Yes,
Very nice. It's really worth learning, sir. And this is really inspiring that Sir Rehan Alawala is working and already inserted all those things in his courses on first hand. So it's really worth the experience of his a lot of time and obviously the experience of ages. Sir, I want to ask that what key factors should youth consider when choosing a career that aligns with their passion and future opportunities? And sir, one more thing I would like to ask that you just posted few days ago about that the career should gain not only the money but the respect itself as well. So, what would
yes,
you
yes.
like to say about it, sir?
That's so important. In our part of the world, or actually anywhere, anybody adopts a career with respect in mind. Nobody adopts a career which doesn't have any respect, right? Now, that respect is the respect of honesty, or this respect of the hard work, or respect of the product you are giving, the respect of the services you are providing. Respect is the key element, is the key element behind anything, right? Nobody wants to just earn or churn money, right? And people don't like him, people don't respect him. It is not a long
Yes,
term. That is one thing. So once you selecting your career, and career is anything, career is the study option you want, or career is a profession you want to join, or the career is something you switch in between. It's your career. It's a fluid thing. You can continue easily, but the main criteria of selection should remain respect. Why? Because respect satisfied human ego, positive ego. And if your ego is not satisfied, you will not be passionate. Passion comes from purity of your ego, right? And the
right,
purity of ego comes from your respect. What I will be doing, whether it will give me respect or no, right? The second thing,
right,
which actually is the gain. The gain in the career is what kind of remuneration I will get, what kind of money I would earn. So, whether if it is a job, it's a career, whether it is an entrepreneurship, it's a career, right? So, then you
right,
calculate whatever profession you are going to adopt would give you the revenue, the money, or not. So, you check the worthiness of the career, whether I am worth it, or this career is worth joining or not. So respect is number one, and then comes the money. The third part, which is very important, is human is a social element, an animal. Human is a social animal. Human needs a lot of social time. In the
right.
evenings, he sits with the friends, right? In the morning, he should take a walk, right?
Yes,
So his social life should be alive. And
right,
many people take it as priority. Rather, some people, they say, whatever we will do, we will remain social, we will be remain available, we will be there for the family, we will be available for my friends, for my elders, for my good colleagues, right? I would be
right,
very social. I have to have my evening, right? That is very important. So these three factors determine our decision of the career. So whenever you
right.
filter out, you see whether this career would come up with these three things, or I will compromise something.
Right.
Some people do compromise, and then they start failing in the career because of sometimes they're overoccupied, sometimes they're money monger, or sometimes they do not have the respect for which they joined the career.
Right. Sir, I want that a post from yourself was pinching me a lot that you posted about the muddy water and the clear water in your pot of career. That was something like that I was eager to ask you about that to make me understand, please.
Yeah,
I
very right,
really
very
couldn't
right, very right.
understand that. But and I
No
was
problem.
really thinking that my career is full of muddy things. Like it's not straight and on a one way, but it's like a mosaic. So kindly tell me about it.
No, it's a different concept. See,
Okay,
the concept is of you can say mm, clean water or white water and black water. So I would now change the term muddy, right, to make you
right.
more clear.
Okay,
See, we keep on developing positive and negative things in our careers. For
right,
example, certain things which are not ethical, right? We make a lot of money, but the technique we use is not ethical. Sometimes we do certain illegal thing. We get a lot of money, we get a lot of business, but we do in the illegal manner, right? So this
right,
illegal manner collection, the things which you have done illegally, unethically, immorally, right, out of the system, stepping on somebody's head, killing somebody's wishes, right, bypassing someone. These are all muddy water or the black water you are collecting, and it is collecting in a pot. You are collecting in a pot continuously, right? So,
right,
what you should do is you should only work for the neat, clean, super clean water, right? And
right,
get away from the muddy things. So, you can also call it negative or positive forces. So, the
right,
positive business you do is halal tayyaba. It is real positive or neat. And the negative thing is haram or not halal, something between halal and haram. So you have to keep on working. And if you have a lot of muddy water you have collected in your career, right, add more neat water into it, and gradually it will drip away, it will go
right.
away,
Yes,
right? So the more you get the neat water, the transparent water, the more your profession, your position, your respect, your honor, and your business would increase. And the
right.
more you
And
get in, yeah, the more you get into tricky ways of doing things, right, the more muddy it would be. So it is not about
right.
multiple business you done or zigzag you done or
Okay,
or the design you done. It is not about that. It is okay. You
okay.
can experiment many things, but your intention,
Yeah,
your concept should be pure water. Sir,
great.
you understand now?
So, yes, sir. And here I just understand that word of transparency, transparency in our social media accounts, transparency in our business, and transparency in our words. This is what something just now connected in my mind all about those things. Thank you so much once again about this to clear this important concept in my mind. Sir, my next question is with you is that how important is mentorship and professional guidance in shaping one's career or startup journey?
Actually, this is a crux of the matter. Nowadays, the problem is since the business types are changing very fast, and new business startups and new business ideas and technologies are coming very, very
Right,
fast. So people is lost. People are lost. A person is lost. right? And whatever skill you have, whatever intelligence you have, you cannot cope up or you cannot match up with the experience of senior people, whether they have passed through this technological thing or not, right? And the
Right.
experience is something which can become a torch, a light, right? And that light you should be always using. And there should be people who should think like, why not? If I have this experience, why not I share with the people, right? So these people are
Right.
mentors. And nowadays, mentorship is something which is like imminent. So if you find good mentors in your business, if the mentors find you and they know
True.
how to mentor, it is not only a mentorship itself. They know how the techniques, they know how to coach, they know how to guide you, right? Like
Right.
they can be a wonderful person, but their way of guidance is not correct. So
Right.
mentorship is a course, and definitely it emanates from leadership. So whoever you want, find out that whether he has enjoyed leadership positions or not. He got into the real exposure of pressures or not, right?
Right.
So it's not necessary that he has been a successful businessman. Might be less successful businessmen would be better mentors. Why? Because they have seen the dark sides more,
Right. Yes.
the negative powers they have passed through more, the negative pressures they have borne more, and might be because of these negative pressures they couldn't succeed. So who knows
Right.
more? The one who is clear cut fishing through the success, or the one who has got into some net and couldn't be successful, but he saw everything, right?
Right.
So three things are
Right.
important. One, leadership position. Two, his attitude of giving. And third, his way or process of giving, the mentorship itself. So if you find
Right.
these three characteristics, you have to have mentor. Now, if it's a startup, for example, there are many vague definitions of startups. Many startups, hundreds and thousands of startups come into the being, but how many really become successful? Few of them.
Right.
What's the difference? The difference is either their mentor, the designer, the leader, or the founder worked out things according to the systematic need of the other party, right?
Right.
So if he does his homework very properly, right, with clear mentoring, the most of the chances would be that he will be or she will be successful.
Right. Sir, thank you so much for this comprehensive answer, because there are a lot of things about leadership and mentorship and counseling that I am learning from yourself. Even I have mentioned with my name the leadership Wali. So it's all about the thing that I wanted to do and I lacked in my life regarding counseling, regarding career counseling, regarding mentorship. So thank you so much, sir. At the end, I have to give a lot of time, but at the end, I will like even love to ask you that what is the final message, the legacy message would you give to young Pakistanis and who wants to create impact through innovation and networking?
But see, once you say Pakistani, I think
Yes,
every individual which has been created by God has certain things extraordinary. And these
right,
things can be elaborated or should come out in the market or in the limelight by his self or herself own. The methodology should be own methodology, right? For example, like if you want to become successful, you should be a leader. But if the leader doesn't believe in giving, doesn't believe in the pure water which he stores, doesn't believe on the consistency, doesn't believe on the persistency, and doesn't believe on the predictability, how can he or she be a good leader? Now,
Right.
the concept of giving in leadership is it's like supporting leadership. You have to support your team. And at that time, don't consider yourself. This is a very wrong concept that leadership is something, someone who is at the top and is dragging everyone toward the direction. No, someone is at the top, working under them, supporting under them all the time, correcting, right? Once he's
Right.
correcting his team all the time and making the concept of synergy into work, he is synergetic leader.
Right.
He will never say, me, I. No, he will use the word us. He will not say, this is done by me. No, he will say, this is done by my team back, right?
Right.
Human himself. If the brain starts saying, I do everything, hand would, what hand would say? Sir, okay, you are the designer, but the hands are the one who, it's a good example of leadership, right? So what
True.
I suggest
Great
is
example.
find find out the leadership which works with all parts of the team. And you know, in team there is no I in it.
There is only us.
No, team is TEAM. There is no
Right.
letter I
No, I.
inside. even
Okay.
even the word is saying, please remove the word I, throw it out. So that is my message. And you are doing wonderful job. And your team, your concept, I'm 100% with you. And that is why I'm trying to support with my ideas, with my, small,
Thank you so much.
sentences.
It's worth learning, sir. Actually, it's worth learning. I actually never wanted that this conversation end here, but I know your time is really precious. I learned a lot from you. I hope whoever will looking at this conversation and this podcast, he will learn a lot from you and from the simple and valuable things you have told about leadership, about networking, about trust building, and especially about that transparency, that transparent water. That concept is really great. Thank you, sir, to add a lot of value in my learning and for giving me your precious time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me and giving me time. You are a wonderful person, and inshallah, you will rise. Jazakallah
Thank you
khair.
so much. And here I specifically want to thank you, Sir Hananawala, that he has given us the opportunity to connect such valuable and people that who are really doing something and adding value in our life and in our learning and holding our hands toward to rise us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Allah Hafiz, sir.
Allah Hafiz. Allah Hafiz.